The Springfield Fire Department has cleared the scene here on Hancock Street, and residents in those 8 to 10 homes that were evacuated have now been allowed to return to their homes. This is after firefighters went door to door, checking to make sure that there was no natural gas inside those homes. Ware Police and State Police worked well into the evening here at Ware Junior Senior High School, investigating that threat, which was made in graffiti on a bathroom wall and discovered this afternoon. Well, now police saying that a student here at the high school is now in custody in connection with that threat. Those patients will be getting a letter from Bay State notifying them if they could be potentially at risk for what the hospital says is a slow-growing infection.
Western Mass News reporter Joey Glauber is live for us in West Springfield with the latest update. Joe?
Chris, police are now trying to search for the source of those 2 emails that were sent to 2 staff members at West Springfield High School this morning. Those threatening emails opened around 8 a.m. while school was already in session. Now, as to what exactly those threats said and whether they were sent to any staff members specifically here at the school, police say that still remains unclear. And while after-school activities here at West Springfield High School were canceled today, they expect that school will be back in session tomorrow morning. Parts of these regulations were created with these early summer practices in mind. Given the heat, trainers will be keeping an eye out for anything that might take you from the field to the sideline.
Western Mass News reporter Joey Glauber is live in Chicopee to tell us why. Hey, Joey.
It's called the Sword Game. It's the annual matchup between Chicopee High and Chicopee Comprehensive High School. But with that heated crosstown rivalry comes some concerns about security. Beth, whether you own a business or a PlayStation, whether it's a private citizen or a police department, a hospital, or a bank, in 2017, cyber experts are looking ahead to a growing threat, one that can keep you from your financial records, your family photos, and more, and only give them back for a fee. In 2017, the most likely victims of a stick-up won't be staring down the barrel of a gun. Cybersecurity experts say they'll be staring into a computer screen. The raffle was part of Springfield's National Night Out, an event aimed at bringing police and community members closer together. What they didn't expect was that one of Springfield's finest would be the big winner.
One boat owner voicing his concerns to Western Mass News, hoping that something will be done. He spoke exclusively with Western Mass News reporter Joey Glauber. He joins us live from the Connecticut River in Agawam with more tonight. Joey?
You wouldn't have had to look too hard this morning to see exactly what was causing concern for those boat owners here at the Springfield Yacht Club. It's one of several spots along the Connecticut River where they're starting to see an unsightly buildup. Now, part of the concern is some trash and the smell. At this point, that seems to have dissipated, but boat owners say it's a recurring concern.
What we see here collecting is something that I've never seen before.
Tom Bromley tries to take his sailboat on the water of the Connecticut River every weekend during the summer months. But this week will be different.
No, I will not be on the river this weekend.
A buildup of muck, debris, and trash will keep him on dry land, at least for the time being. Bromley sent these pictures to Western Mass News Tuesday night, showing what had collected within a matter of hours.
This is how it looked around every boat last night.
Wednesday morning, it looked much the same.
I've seen similar situations during high water conditions or after downpours. Nothing to this extreme, though.
Bromley and other boaters use websites like ConnecticutRiver.us to monitor the water quality. According to the site right now, the area just north of the South End Bridge is labeled as clean for boating, but not for swimming, because bacteria levels may be too high.
It's a big concern. You know, you can't get in the water. You don't really want to touch the water.
Boaters have brought the issue to the Connecticut River Watershed Commission, and they're taking it upon themselves to monitor the levels of trash.
This is really bad right here.
But it's a problem that comes and goes, and some boaters say they're not hesitating to get out on the water.
It's like a little oasis away from everything.
Don LeBlanc brought his boat to the marina for the first time Wednesday. He says there have been great strides from decades ago when the area was plagued with pollution.
We have some debris, but generally it's pretty clean.
It's not yet clear what's causing the buildup, so for now, Bromley says he's taking caution.
You know, just when you start feeling that there's a comeback to the river, and then you see something like this, it's kind of scary.
Now, that area we were talking about where swimming is not advised, just less than a mile from where we are right now, and it's the only spot along the Connecticut River within Massachusetts where swimming is not advised at this time. Now, the Department of Environmental Protection says that in order to figure out exactly what's going on, they'd have to come out and take a look for themselves. Now, after we spoke with them, they say they're going to do just that. In Agawam, Joey Glauber, Western Mass News.
But the stars emerging on this year's team, oh, they're changing the sport.
They really are. Western Mass News reporter Joey Glauber takes a look at why these stunning athletes are boosting interest in gymnastics again.
It starts with a dream and a mat, with a somersault, a cartwheel, and even a few fleeting moments atop a balance beam. But in Rio, we've seen those dreams can become a reality.
Everything that has led me up to this moment has paid off.
It's something that's not lost on young fans here in Western Mass. So it's not a surprise that every 4 years, gymnastics centers get a little boost.
I mean, we just have a lot of the gymnasts coming in for more training.
Haley Cloud is the director at New England Dance and Gymnastics Center in Westfield. It's one of several places that have already started to see the effects that the summer games have had on registration.
We add in, more tumbling classes to accommodate the increase.
Before 2004, just 2 American female gymnasts had medaled in the individual all-around event. Since then, Team USA has claimed gold in each of the last 4 summer games. Cloud says the sport is building role models for young athletes.
They come in, can we tumble like Simone?
And it's never too early to start chasing that dream. Students here at the New England Dance and Gymnastics Centers can start their training at the age of 2.
So I actually started gymnastics at about 6.
Dancer and former gymnast Nick Burridge says for some, there's still something missing.
Starting to see more celebrity within the female gymnasts and dancers, but you don't really necessarily see that in the men.
But seeing the sport on the international stage remains an inspiration.
Just the fact that it has such wide broadcast across the world, I think that definitely sparks some interest.
In Rio, the new gold medalist deflected the pressure of being the sport's ambassador.
I don't think I was ever the face of gymnastics. I'm just Simone Biles.
But like it or not, many still look to Team USA to pave the way.
I think I started gymnastics because I wanted to be like Dominique Moceanu.
For me, that was a huge inspiration as a child. I saw that on TV and I was like, you know what, I can do that.
For now, future gold medal hopefuls will have to take it one step, jump, and flip at a time. In Westfield, Joey Glauber, Western Mass News.